What's going on YouTube? Paul Tech here again. Today's video review is going to be on the Kyocera Hydro Wave. Now you can pick this up at Metro PCS store or Walmart, and this is definitely a budget-friendly device. It runs roughly about $80, and this is a 4G LTE enabled device, guys. It is running Android 5.1. It does have a 5-inch screen. As you can see here, it's QHD display. Okay, so really quick, guys, this is the front of the phone. We do have a 2 megapixel front-facing camera right there, as you can see. You do have your Kyocera branding up on top of the phone there. No buttons whatsoever right here. On the left of the phone, there is no buttons. Let's go ahead and flip this over, and you can see the volume rockers are right there. You got your up and down buttons. On the bottom of the phone, you do have your charging port, and on the top of the phone, you do have your power button and your headphone jack. Okay. Really quick, guys, let's take a look at the back of the phone here. You do have this matte finish right here with this texture along the sides, as you can see here. You do have your speaker in the back and your 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. Okay, so like I said, this is budget friendly. You know, this is basically somebody that doesn't want to spend a whole lot of money on a cell phone. So you can pick this up for about 80 bucks and you get some pretty decent specs with it. I mean, it is 4G LTE enabled. You are going to get a good 5-inch screen phone with this. And it is going to be running the latest version of Android. So let's go ahead and go straight to well, let me just show you this real quick. You got your back button, you got your home button, you got a recent apps button right there. Okay, so out of the box, guys, this phone is running, let's go to settings here. Let's go to, let's see here, about phone. And let's go to software, Android version there. So it is running Android version 5.1, so which is pretty nice. So for $80, this is a really good feature that you're getting here. Okay, so you do got that as well. Let's just go back here, guys. So let's see here. So this is the settings menu here. You do have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data usage. You can change your home screen if you wanted just standard home screen or core. You got that as well. You got display here. You can change the wallpaper. So it does come with several different wallpaper designs here. Pre-installed into the phone, as you can see. So they're all pretty nice, you know. The screen looks decent, you know. So it looks fairly nice. So just set wallpaper there. You can set daydream, font size if you wanted to, small, normal, large. You have that as well. Display battery percentage, as you can see here, I do have that already set up. I don't know if you can see that there, but camera's not focusing too well on that, but it is at 85%. And let's go back here. So let's go to storage, guys. Storage, it has total space 3.88 gigabytes, and right now it's 2.72 gigabytes available. Okay, so I do have some photos on this. I did download an app. So it does have eco mode also, guys, so you can enable this. It's definitely going to extend the life of your phone here. So if your battery's getting low, you kick this on and it'll definitely give you extended use of your phone. So you can have that set up at a certain percentage. You can do that at, okay. So you can adjust this if you want it at 20%, 65%, or at 5%. So it's a cool feature and it definitely does work. I've used it in the past. So let's see what else we got here. We got start screen. Okay, so security types, there is swipe, pattern, pin, and password. You have that as well. Okay, so let's go back. Date, time, accessibility, you have that as well. Magnification gestures, talkback, large text, high contrast text, auto screen, speak passwords. So you definitely have all that as well, which is kind of nice. Really quick, guys, let's go back up here to more. And then you have, wireless emergency alerts, which is kind of neat. I've never seen this really before. Presidential emergency alert settings. An emergency presidential alert always displayed, so there is an option for that as well, which is interesting. Now you have imminent threat extreme, threat severe, and you have the Amber Alert, which I've seen that in the past. So cell broadcast message, receive cell broadcast messages other than wireless emergency alerts. So it's kind of interesting. I've never really seen that before. So emergency notification preview. Okay, so it's that. I think I have the volume down too low. And really quick, guys, as I'm holding this device in the phone in my hand, I notice it is really slippery. You know, it's a couple times the phone wanted to slip out of my hand, so it's definitely because of this matte finish here. You do have the grip on the sides, but it is really slippery in the center here, I noticed. So just a little FYI for you guys. Let's go ahead and pull down the toolbar here. Okay, so I already have notifications here, 27 updates total are pending. We're not going to do that. Wi-Fi calling you have. New features added to Privacy Star. And then you have your Wi-Fi location sound rotation. Hit that down arrow button like that. And then you have additional settings here that you can do. You got flashlight, which is working, as you can see here. So that's neat. You got hotspot. So just several different settings there. You can also go to settings from this menu like that. So, this phone's decent. It's definitely a $80 phone. I mean, if I, had broken my, G4, S5, S6, and I needed a replacement, yeah, I would pick this up. It's going to definitely, I'll definitely be able to make some calls, which is what I need the phone for, and maybe take some pictures. So let's check out the camera. So it says settings. You can change various settings. It has quick settings. Yeah, you can pick the settings that frequently that you use and line up the sides. Okay, so let's just go to OK here. Cancel. So take a look at the camera. Let's take a picture here. It's normal. Alright, so that's with the flash on. Let's go to settings really quick. So you have 3.6 meters, full HD. Let's see exactly what that's for. Okay, for photos here. So you got size, you got flash, self timer, touch shutter, smile shutter, blink detection. For movie, you have full HD, so this does record in 1080, which is pretty nice. So general here, you have these settings as well. And another settings you have here is on mode. So you can do normal, continuous shooting, effects. You can customize this. So if you wanted to do like pencil. So let's take a pencil shot. So you do have that. You just click that display there, and then there you go. You have a pencil shot. I really like that. That's pretty neat. So this phone does have a lot of decent features in it. You got scene, manual, time-lapse video as well. I'll show you some photos that I took earlier today as well. Okay, so this was at the LGG stylo, as you can see there. Double tap to zoom in. It looks decent, you know, for a 5 megapixel camera.